Hey, what's up? It's Russ Ruffino with Clients on Demand. Welcome to our second video in our series on this revolutionary new software called GoHighLevel. Now, I've told you, we've built a $100 million coaching company, but we had to spend a fortune in order to do it. Why? Because we had to use a different piece of software to run every little part of our business. So what do I mean? I mean, we had a software for our emails. We had a software to be our CRM. We had a software to keep track of our clients. We had another software to host our programs and our workshops. Another software to do phone calls in our phone room. Another software to follow up using text messages. I mean, literally, it was like 10, 15 different pieces of software that were costing us thousands of dollars a month. Well, I'm happy to tell you that we've been able to replace all of that with one incredible software called GoHighLevel. And today we're using this to run our entire coaching company. So if you've got a bunch of different softwares, maybe you're using Kajabi for this and you're using, MailChimp for that, GoHighLevel can replace all of that functionality, and it's absolutely amazing. So in today's video, my man Maxime, who is our head technician here at Clients on Demand, is going to show you how to use GoHighLevel to build out your entire coaching business in just 1 hour. It's that simple. It's one piece of software. It's all there in one place. So if you want to check out GoHighLevel for yourself, there's a link in the description of this video. That is our affiliate link. But what's cool is if you click that link and you sign up for GoHighLevel, there's a free trial. You can test it out. If you click that link and sign up for GoHighLevel, you are going to get access to our sales funnel templates that we use to run our entire business. It's going to save you a ton of time. They're proven to convert. They're totally badass, and you're absolutely going to love it. So click the link in the description of this video, and Maxime is going to walk you through how to build your entire coaching business in just 1 hour. Check it out. Take it away, Max.
With the rise of AI, it has never been easier and faster to build an online coaching business. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to build an entire coaching business in under 1 hour. And we are going to do this using GoHighLevel, and we have created an entire snapshot for coaching businesses to really get started faster, and we can use AI to create all the marketing copy that I'm going to show you, the sales video, the landing page copy, pretty much everything. We can use AI now to generate everything you need to create your coaching business. So the very first thing that you're going to need is a GoHighLevel account. If you don't have a GoHighLevel account, click the link below this video. You will find our affiliate link, and this is going to allow you to get the snapshot that I'm about to share with you in this video. When you get the snapshot, you're going to be taken to a link, and the link is going to show up like this. And so it asks you, do you want to import this snapshot to your account? You're going to answer yes. And just like that, it is going to import the snapshot. So it's going to be called COD Client Snapshot. And we need to actually add this snapshot to an account. So in order to do that, you need to go to sub-account. So just so you know, GoHighLevel comes with 2 different types of accounts. We have an agency account. This is the umbrella that manages all of the sub-accounts. And then we have the sub-accounts where you can have different clients or multiple accounts for your business. So let's go to sub-accounts, click on Manage Clients, and here click on Action and click on Load Snapshot. And we're going to choose COD Client Snapshot. In here, we're going to click on Proceed, and you're going to see that it is going to send all of these things to your GoHighLevel account. So we have calendars, custom fields, dashboards built for you, forms, funnels and websites, memberships, pipelines, pretty much literally everything you need to launch and scale a coaching business in under 1 hour. So let's click on Proceed, and we're going to click on Proceed once again, and we're going to click on OK. And basically now what we need to do is to click on Switch to Sub-Account, and we're going to get into the sub-account, and all the information that I have created is going to be right there and then. So if we click on sites, for example, we're going to have the authority funnel, we're going to have the website mockup that we have created for you, we're going to have all of the automations that we've done, we're going to have the calendars that we've built in here. So literally pretty much everything is built, and I'm going to show you in the next few minutes how to use the snapshot and how to like customize it for your business using a client example. Okay, so let's get started. The very first step I want you to take is to purchase a brand new domain name inside of GoHighLevel. And the reason for this is because if you're using your old domain, there's going to be some downtime on the domain that you're currently using. And if you're using emails with this domain, it is going to be messed up with the email configuration that we are going to set up here. So let's go ahead and go to settings, domains, and we are going to buy a new domain. So click on purchase a domain. And for this example, we're going to go with Fearless Speaking. All right, let's see what is available. Fierce Speaking. What I want is Fearless. So what I'm going to do is just like this so I can see fearlessspeaking.net, fearlessspeaking.uk. I think what we'll do is just like this, fearless-speaking. I like this one, fearlessspeaking.co. It's pretty easy to remember. So we're gonna go with this one. Okay, let's buy. I agree, buy. Awesome. So now we have the domain name available inside of the account. We need to wait until the domain is actually set up to be able to move on to the next steps. So what we're going to do with the domain is, number one, this is going to be the link people go to when they go to your sales funnel or your website. And number two, this is going to be able to allow us to customize the links. So for example, if you send a calendar link to your client, it's not going to be gohighlevel.com/ the name of your calendar. It's going to be, for this example, fearlessspeaking.co/ the calendar. So this is going to allow you to brand the entire software to your business. Number two is we are going to be able, or number three, so the first one is the link to the funnel or the website. Number two is the link, customized links for the calendars, for the forms, for pretty much everything, emails that we send. And yeah, number three is the customizing the emails that we send. Okay, so everything is branded to you and your business. Okay, so let's go back here. Now we can see that the domain is active. So what we need to do is click on configure, connect this domain. We're going to click on continue. We're going to check that we want the www. We're going to click on continue, and it is going to add the record. So one other thing and advantage of buying the domain right inside of GoHighLevel is you don't have to mess with the DNS settings. It's just like so much easier, because otherwise you need to copy and paste, and it's very, very technical. So if you're not a technical person, this is another reason why you need to actually purchase your domain inside of GoHighLevel. Okay, so it didn't work, so let's click on add records again. Okay, so it didn't work. So this is because it takes a few minutes for the DNS to propagate. So what we're going to do is go to business profile, and we're going to set up the branded domain. So I copied and pasted the domain, but in front of it, I want to add a subdomain. So on this one, I have link.fearlessspeaking.co. So every link that we are going to send now are going to be branded to this. Instead of being app.gohighlevel.com, it's going to be link.fearlessspeaking.co. And we're going to click on add domain, continue, add records. And with a click of a button, we can set up this entire thing. This is the magic that happens. Usually it takes like a lot of like copy and paste and moving from GoHighLevel to like another service provider like GoDaddy or Namecheap or Cloudflare. But now it's just like one click and it's done when it works. So let's see. I think it's because we just purchased the domain and it needs to propagate. So let's see here, domains. We're gonna try again to connect the domain. We're going to do fearlessspeaking.co, continue. let's see. Okay, so still didn't work. We're going to have a third one to do. So what I'm gonna do is just open a third window. So let's see if we can connect the domain. I'm not going to edit this because so like this way you guys can see how I diagnose this. It's just a matter of like waiting, because this is a brand new domain and it has been set up with the domain service provider, and now we need to be able to connect with the domain, and this is taking like a few minutes. So the third thing we're going to need to do is going to be the email services and create a dedicated domain here. So if you come to this page, you're going to see lead connector email system. We need to click on dedicated domain, add a domain, and here we're going to say email dot, and then we paste the domain in here. We're going to click on add and verify. So it still didn't go through. Let's try again with this. We're gonna try again with this one as well. And we're gonna continue on this one. Maybe I'm asking it too much at the same time as well, but let's see. It should go through. Add records. So usually what you need to do is to copy and paste all of these things manually, and it's a mess, let me tell you. So now what we need to do is just click on verify domain, and it is going to just verify the domain. So we're gonna need to wait 60 seconds for this to be done. So once again, it didn't go through. So I'm just gonna keep going until this is actually going through, because it's just a matter of like DNS propagation. If you don't know what that means, me neither, you don't need to. It's just fancy term to say that it's like a house. You have an address to your house, you just purchased the house, and now you need to associate the address of your house with your website pretty much. So let's keep going. All right, yeah, we need to wait more. Okay, so at some point it's just going to go through. I've done this like multiple times. So it's just a matter of like waiting, and if it doesn't work, we're gonna move on to another step. Okay, so the first step here is to purchase the domain name and to link it to all the funnels. So that's what I'm trying to do, but since it is not working, I'm going to move on to another step first. So we're going to customize the custom values to be able to have everything we need in one place. I'm going to go into folder. We're going to start with general. So now that we have the domain, we're going to edit the domain name to be https:// and then the domain name here. Okay. So it's important to have this in front to make sure that the URL is correct. So https:// and // okay. We're gonna click on update. For the email sender, so this client email is this. So I'm just going to copy and paste, and then we have the sender name, which is this. Awesome. So now we need to have the Facebook access token, the Facebook pixel ID. So I'm going to do this later. I don't want to go into Facebook right now. So we don't have a favicon for now, and the marketing outcome is going to be, so the marketing outcome is I teach people how to, and then we add the rest of the sentence here. So this is what we're going to use in emails, mostly in emails. So I teach people how to speak and present with confidence and impact in as little as 30 days. And for example, there is the 9-word emails, and we ask people, are you still looking to speak and present with confidence and impact in as little as 30 days? And then we add a question mark. So this allows us to like customize the entire thing just with one marketing outcome. And so everything is aligned throughout the entire software. Okay, so support email, I'm just going to use the same. Favicon, as I said, we don't have it. And then I'm going to move on to the authority funnel, okay? So now we have the headline, sub-headline that we need to copy and paste. So I'm going to go to landing page. The final one is this one, and I'm going to paste the headline. So discover the 5-step system business owners, exec and leaders, oops, just copy, are using to dissolve their fear of public speaking, be confident, calm, and make an impact. Okay, so we're going to update this. All right, so it always does this. We're gonna go back. So the headline, the pre-headline, we're going to do this. Free presentation for okay, so and then we have the sub headline here. So let's go back. Actually, we're going to do all values. That's going to prevent this from happening. And then edit custom value. We're going to paste this here. And so now what we need is actually the authority video. So I have it here. For this client, I'm just going to go into Wistia, copy the embed code, and then paste the authority video in here. So that's all you need to do. If you don't need to worry about what all of that means, you go to embed, copy code, and then for the thank you video, we're going to do the same. And we're going to thank you video, paste, done. So this client doesn't have a booking video, so we're not going to use this now. This one is slash registration. All right. So we have this available in here, custom value. Up. Let's just, okay. So we have registration. The next one is training. So training page, which is slash training. Then we have the thank you page. Actually, I think it's slash thanks. And the final one. Okay, move. So this one is slash DMCA. All right, and I think there was a last one. Oh, calendar page. This is the one I was looking for. So let's go here, slash apply. All right, so we don't have a booking video, so that's fine. If this custom value is empty, then these two, we're gonna get to it, and we don't have a favicon. So we're good to go on this. So what I'm going to do is go back to the first step of connecting the domain. So we go to settings, domains, and then connect the domain. We're gonna click on add records, and let's see if that works this time. Okay, so still not being added. Let's try again. So link.fearlessspeaking.com. Okay, we're gonna click on continue. Setting up your domain. This one is generally the one that goes first, that works the first. So let's see if it works now. Okay, still didn't work. We're going to do verify on this one. And if we can't move forward, then it's fine. So yeah. Okay, so we have a few other things to do. Branded domain, dedicated domain, that's what we were trying to do. Now what we need is the set up your business profile and your personal profile. So unfortunately, I cannot do this for you, but basically when you go to your business profile, you're going to be asked what is your business name, what is your business address, then what is your business information, who you are as the business owner, and it's going to ask you also personal information. So here you're going to have a new link that says my profile instead of my staff. And when you go to my profile, what you need to do is actually set up your personal data, connect your calendar. If you're using Google Calendar, then you can integrate that. Outlook or iCloud Calendar. This is going to allow you to get the calls booked on your calendar and you can see them there. And video conferencing, if you want to take your calls on Zoom, Google Meet, or Microsoft Teams, you can connect these softwares there. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the calendars, and you should be checking these boxes as you go. So if we go to calendars, calendar settings, what we need to do is to turn on all of these calendars. So I'm going to activate calendar for everything here. Activate calendar, and the last one, activate calendar. Okay. So I'm going to first edit this one with the name of the client. So we have call with Justin. Okay, so we need to select a team member. Okay, so let's see my stuff. No user found. Okay, so we need to add email is. So let's go back to custom values. I have her email there, so we're going to copy and paste her email. All right, boom. Calendar, it's going to be, we can have this one. Oh, let's go with the discovery call. We're going to click on next, save, and just like that, so because this user already exists, we're gonna switch to agency view and go to settings, team, and now what we need to do is to edit this person and assign them to the sub account. So this way they are being added to the sub account, and if we go back to the sub account, now when we create the calendar, we are going to be able to actually select Justin here. So let's refresh and edit the calendar. So we're going to do the same. Call with Justin, boom, boom. And then we select Justin here. And yeah, okay, so she needs to connect Zoom to her account. So right now it's going to be just a custom events, but what you need is that's why you need to set up your profile and your personal profile and your business profile before you set up all of this. So that will allow you to connect your Zoom in here, and this way every time you have a new calendar call booked in your calendar, it is going to generate a Zoom link automatically for your clients to use. Okay. So availability, you can set up the time that you're available. Meeting duration, generally it's 45 to 60 minutes. Then we can click on next. Forms and payments. So this is the personal calendar. So it's fine to keep it like this by default. And then what we want here is to assign Justin to all of these calendars as well. Okay, so we're going to save, close. We're going to do the same for the follow-up call. We select Justin, or like you select yourself. If you have a sales team, you select as many people as you have on your sales team, and they're going to be allocated the calls based on their availability. And final one for the onboarding call. Good. So now we have all the calendars set up. Let's go back and see if we can actually add these. Let me refresh the page. Maybe that's why it doesn't work. So we're going to add the branded domain. So link.thedomain.com, add the domain, continue. Okay, we're gonna add the records. Okay, so it worked for this one. So as I said, you just need to keep going and keep trying until it works. And just like that, it just worked. So we're going to update the information. Now we're gonna do the same. So let me actually refresh once again this one, because maybe that was it as well. So we're going to refresh the page. Then we click on configure, connect this domain, continue. We want to add the 3W, continue. And we're going to add the records. We're going to wait until this is done. I think this one generally takes more time because this is the main record being added, and this is what the link points to the right direction. So let's see if it works. Yeah, perfect. So it worked. So link domain to the funnel. We have the authority funnel, registration page. Click on additional options. So whenever someone goes to your link and they don't have the right path, they are still going to go to the registration page. Okay. So proceed to finish, and we have successfully set up the domain. So let's keep waiting until this is done, and then perfect. So the domain is set up. We can see that we have all the emails set up as well. So if we go to the email section here, so go to settings, email services, create a dedicated domain. We're going to do email. So actually, we're going to replace this with email, add and verify. Domain already pointing to email server. Okay, so we probably already have, we have it here. Email.fearlessspeaking. We need to click on the box. Domain has not been verified. We're going to click on verify now. You can see this is verified. So verify the domain. And just like that, it verified the domain here. You can see this is the one selected. Now what we need to do is click verify now for the DNS, for not the DNS, the SSL, like to be issued. Okay. So then what you need is set headers. So Justin Armstrong, and then the email address is this. Boom, boom. The provider sender email doesn't align with the potentially. Okay, so we need to have an email at fearlessspeaking.co, I believe. So we're gonna do speaking.co. Perfect. So now we have a dedicated sending domain, so the emails actually land in the inbox, and they are not going to be spam because they are not using GoHighLevel's domain name. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the checklist, and now we can check that we have purchased a new domain. We don't need to migrate. Okay, we have linked the authority funnel. This we don't have anymore. We have linked to the website. We have changed the custom values, so we have the domain. We have the terms of service. This is done by default now as well. I simplified the entire system. We have created the branded domain, so link.your domain. Okay. We have created the sending domain, so this is used for emails. This ensures maximum deliverability. We have set up the business profile for all of this. The client didn't set up their personal profile, so I'm going to let them do that. We have turned on the calendars. I have assigned the client to the calendar, and I've done this for all the calendars. And now what we need to do is to actually connect the domain to the website. So let's go to sites. This one is already set up, so we have all the registration page, pretty much everything we need, and the domain is connected. Now we need to go to websites, click on settings, and we select the domain here. All right, so now we have preview link slash privacy. This is exactly what we want. Then we have slash terms. This is exactly what we want. Okay, so we can go back to the funnel, authority funnel, and here we have slash registration, slash training, slash thanks. Then we have the application, we have the apply. So this page is only there if you want to add more friction to the funnel, but generally what we do is we have the application with the funnel, with the call, with the calendar, sorry. So this way it's like 2 steps in one, and then we have another thank you page for the calendar. So this way we can see the stats of how many people came to this calendar page and how many people booked, and we don't mess the data with direct to funnel, okay? And then there we have if a call showed, no showed, the outcome of the call, if the call showed, and we have like 3 other registration page for you if you want to do some split test as well. So now what we need to do is actually, let's go back to the checklist. So set up the personal profile. We're going to verify the phone number, okay? So in order to do that, we need to go to settings. We're going to go to phone number, and your phone system requires configuration. So go to phone system settings. That takes us back to the agency level. And here we're going to link it, switch our sub account to LC phone. So this is LC phone. Okay. So this is connected to LC phone now. So if we go back to settings on the sub account, phone number, we're going to be able to add a phone number here. So add a phone number. We're going to do, this client is in Australia. So I'm going to say Melbourne is good. So we're going to get this one. Select a bundle. There is no regulatory address. Proceed to buy. So actually the client needs to do this because they need to buy to add a regulatory bundle. So they have an address. So let's see actually if I do this and use the client's data. So regulatory bundle / address. This is what we need, right? Select bundle, bundles and addresses. So I think we need to do both. Okay, I think the client needs to do that because it's going to be personal information. So I will tell them to do this, okay? But yeah, I wish I could show you this, but it's more linked to the client's data. So I don't want to share all of this here. So if you have any trouble, you can always get on a call with GoHighLevel and they're going to help you to do that. So now, let's skip this. What you need to do is to connect your integration. So Facebook, Instagram, Stripe, Slack, if you have that. So let's go to integrations here. And what you need to do is to connect your Facebook. You need to connect your Stripe to receive payments. LinkedIn, TikTok, if you have Slack, Google account. So you should already have this if you have a Google account and you manage your calls on Google Calendar. And let's go back to the checklist. So let's go ahead and connect. So literally all you have to do is to click on connect, and it's going to allow you to click on next, 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 and this is going to be connected by default. So the videos have been uploaded. We have edited the custom values. Now what we need to do is to edit the application questions. So if we go here and we have the application questions, I'll show you exactly how to do that here. So we have custom fields. This is where we need to go, folders. And here we have application form, okay? So what we need is the first question, are you currently working in, so when we need to edit this, boom, are you currently working in a leadership, C-suite, executive or established business owner role? And the answers are, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Not yet. And there is a third option, but I'm committed to starting one of these roles soon. And third, I'm not working in a leadership C-suite, executive, or business role, I have different role. Okay, so we are going to disqualify people on this one. Then we have what best describes your situation. So these ones are large text. I don't want this because this is open-ended questions, and now we need actually a select a radio. So there are like multiple things to select from. So this is what we are going to choose from. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's add a new field. This is going to be a radio select. What best describes your current situation? What I do is always let me show application. Yeah, we're gonna remove this one as well. So radio, and then what we do here, we paste current situation. So I do application, so I know the current situation. Okay, so let's hit save. Okay, so I need to have this. I need help up leveling, boom, and 2 more. I'm starting from scratch, and I'm already pretty confident. Boom, 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 boom. Let's hit save. Then we have which of this best describes you. So this is the financial question. Once again, radio. Boom, boom, application, finances, and we're going to, I have the time, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have the time. I don't have time or funds. And finally, I don't have time or funds. Is it the same? No. Okay. That's it. And what are your speaking, presenting goals? So this is an open-ended question. So 2 open-ended questions at the end. So we're going to have multi-line, application, goals. So on this one, we don't need to have criteria like answers because this is an open-ended. So they are going to type in their question, and here, once again, radio and application, challenges. Oops, that's not a radio, that's multi-line. Achieving, okay, application, challenges. Okay, so we're going to hit save on this one. Actually, there was an example, so I'm going to add the example to it. Boom. I think that's all we need. And the description, I'm going to add the same here. All right, so now we have the application. We need to edit the form. So let's go back, click on Sites, Forms, and here you will find the application form. So this is where people fill when they book a call. So all we have to do is to go to Custom Fields, Application Form, and then we drag and drop these answers in here. What best describes your current situation? Which of the following best describes you? What are your speaking, presenting goals? And what are your biggest challenges? Okay, so now we need to click on each of these and make sure that they are required. We want their goals, and this as well should be required. Okay, so now we have the application questions added to the application form. We have the consent here, and this is what GoHighLevel needs to see when we submit the A2P verification. Okay, so this is to send SMS and everything. So application questions are done. Follow-up emails. So I'm going to show you now the follow-up emails. So let's go back here. Interesting. We have the follow-up emails. So what I've done in here is, if we go to marketing, email templates, whenever someone registers, they are getting 5 emails, and these emails are pretty basic. So they are like, okay, thanks for registering for a presentation on how to speak more confidently in as little as 30 days. So that's what it's going to look like. Let's just go and preview the template. So now that we have the custom values, to speak and present with confidence and impact in as little as 30 days, click here to watch now. So if we click here, we're going to go to the page and we're going to see the video in here where people can actually watch it. One thing I want to do here is inside of Wistia, I want to go to customize, thumbnail, and we want the thumbnail to be a video thumbnail, and generally I do 15 seconds in here. And this way, when actually it's not moving. So we're gonna start from.
Who's this for?
So we're gonna start from, okay. So 10 minutes, okay. So we're gonna do 45 seconds here, and we're gonna do 0, 1 minute, that's what I want. Why is it not allowing me to? Okay, let's discard. All right, so we're gonna do 30 seconds. Here we're gonna do 1 minute 30. We're gonna do 45. Okay, good. So this way, when we come to the video, it's actually going to move. All right, so let's refresh this page. But it's actually not moving, so. So before the 45 seconds should be 44 seconds, maybe.
And the results you desire and how you can show us 5 steps to nailing your presentations without nerves. So who's this for? It's for CEOs.
Okay, I think that's good. Because this is a presentation. We're gonna do the same for the thank you video. This we're gonna do 15 seconds as well. Save. Done. Okay. So now let's move on to the email. So as I said, these ones are done for you. What we need to do is actually go to automation, authority funnel, and nurture sequence. This is where we're going to add these emails right here. So we have 5 emails to add to here. So email number 1. Okay, so we're going to be thank you and 1 tip. This is going to be the title. Boom. We're going to copy and paste this entire thing here. What I like to do is, so what we need to do actually is custom value. Here it needs to be the first name, and what I like to do is have like space in between every sentence. Thanks for joining the masterclass. We hope you enjoyed it. If you weren't able, don't worry, we will send you the replay. We have found that it's easy to make sure you benefit. Okay, tomorrow. These are very long paragraphs. Please again, no spam, blah, blah, blah. Look forward to speaking with you soon. First name. Kind regards, Justin, founder. Okay, so what we 16 is pretty good. So this is done. Now we can go on to the second email. Boom. And we can copy and paste this entire thing here. Okay. So we can say a contact first name. Most people, okay. They just now. So sorry, this is a little bit boring, but very important for making sure that people actually read your emails. So the point is that, okay, I think we need to choose between one of these. Is that after 30 years of making the most humiliating, embarrassing mistakes anyone could make in front of a group, after 3 decades, I think 30 years is better. After years of experience facilitating. No, I like this one better. Okay, imagine okay, imagine okay. Okay, and now we need to change the link to be actually she had the link here, 1-to-1 consult. We actually don't want to use this. We're going to use what we know we have working. Okay, so here we need to go, so this is okay, so I need to go into the custom values, and we need to have the domain and then the booking page, the calendar page. So let's go to custom values. Let's go to general. We need the domain name. And then we need the calendar page. So this one here. Okay. Click here, and we're gonna remove the stars. And we're gonna put this in bold. Okay, second email is done. We're going to save. Now on to the third one. So what we need is to copy all actions from here, and then we're going to repeat this for all of them. Email number 3. And this one, what driving and speaking have in common. All right, so we need this here. All right, so we need to add this contact first name. Let me ask you this. But when it comes to the issue of publicity, to go out, and we think we will never be. Just like driving a car, there is a set of skills that must be learned first. And of course, okay. And then we're going to copy this entire thing here for email number 4. So email number 2. Actually, what I want is a call to action as well on this email. So we're going to copy this, and we're going to change the call to action to be this entire thing, and instead of calendar page, we're going to have the training page. Okay, new window, boom. And email number 4 now. Right, this is a long email. So email number 4, we're gonna copy the have you ever felt bored? Okay, let's get into it. So contact first name. This might be boring for you guys, but I want to show you like what it takes to do all of this, and we should be less than an hour in now. So my guess, da 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 da. This is just a tiny selection. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to copy the link that I got here. All right, on email number 4, all the way down. Click here. Select, boom, boom. I'm gonna bold this. Okay, click here, and I want this to be a link as well. No catch, however, limited number of spots. Perfect. And the last email is so we're going to copy all actions from here, email number 5, and we're gonna do this, copy and paste, boom. Boom, contact, first name. Get it save, and I'm going to get the link once again. Click here. We want to get people directly in the calendar for this one. Please click here to apply. Please click here to apply. So we're gonna do this. Boom, boom. Bold. And we're gonna do this. Perfect. So now we turn this on and the emails are done. So let's go back here. So now we need to install the Facebook pixel. So I'm going to go into this client account. Okay, so now we are in the client account. What we need to do is go to Events Manager, and we're going to add the Facebook pixel to the funnel. Okay, so let's go here. We need to connect data, web, next. Speaking. Request a test drive. No, we're gonna connect this directly to GoHighLevel, so we don't need this. So we're creating a new data set, and here what we need is to actually go to data sources. Good. So it gives us the dataset ID. So let's go here to settings, and we're going to copy the dataset ID. Go back to the custom values and general. So now we have the ID, Facebook Pixel ID. So I paste it in here. And if we scroll down to here, so automatic website matching, we want this to be turned on. And then we need to click on generate access token here. Copy that and paste it in the access token here. Okay, so paste, update. And one more thing we need to do is actually connect the pixel to the funnel and the website. So I'm going to do this from here. Let's go to sites, funnel, click on the authority funnel, click on events, add an event. I'm going to paste the access token. Then we have the pixel here that we need to add. We're just going to do that and click save. Website, we're going to do the same thing. Website, events, add an event, paste the pixel and paste the access token, and just like that we are done. Okay, so if we go to this, we have a website that is created. You can update this as you want. We have privacy policy, terms of services. You need to go and talk to a lawyer to make sure that this is correct for your business. We are not lawyers or anything, so this needs to be updated based on your business. And finally, we have the authority funnel. So if we go to, I'm going to choose V1, for example. So for this, free presentation for business owners, execs, and leaders. Discover the 5 steps system business owners and execs are using to Then we have the opt-in form. If you want, you can update, like you can use V2 or V3, whichever you want is completely fine. So here we have this to change. So what we can do is, let's see if we can do that. Thumbnail. What I want is show email tag. Yep, I'm going to use this. And actually I'm going to use this image here. Boom, copy. So if we want to edit this page, so let's go here, edit. And instead of having this image here, we would have this image here. And so when people click on this, it opens the pop-up, okay? So now let's see what it looks like. We have shared speaking, and then people click to get access, okay? So let's publish this. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this. We have an entire coaching business built. So now we have the landing page, we have the training page, we have the thank you page. Actually, let me show you guys what that looks like. So we need more copy to change here because this is a more in-depth template, but we have all the copy that we need in here. Then we have the training page. So if we go here, we have, actually, I wanted to show you the page live. So discover the 5-step system business owner, play to see for yourself. And then we have the video here. And then people can book a call with Justin. We need to change the text here to make sure that we have the right outcomes, client success, oh, I need to change book your discovery call. Yeah. So all of this needs to be changed, but it's just a few copy. And then we have the thank you page. Thank you for booking your call. Watch this short video. Reply yes, add to your calendar. See the success stories, and so we can add the testimonials in here. And that's pretty much how it works. So now we have a funnel completely built for this business, and we have the pipeline for new leads, working leads. So these are the people that you talk to and you need to follow up with. And all the automations are set up. Everything is going to work as it should. People are going to get the email when they register. We can manually call them. They're going to get the follow-up emails. We are going to be able to track like who booked the call. All of it is automated. We have the client management system. If you're using Stripe, I highly recommend that you set this up. It's automated as well when you submit the point of sale. So if we go into a contact, for example, there's going to be the point of sale here. Point of sale, this is the outcome of the call, paid in full, offer sold, this is the coaching. We are 24 February, cash collected, we're going to say this is a $8,000 offer because this is a paid in full. Contract is the same, billing note, whatever you want to have here. First payments, if it's a split pay, so let's say now it's a split pay. So we got 4,000 today and 4,000, so actually this doesn't move, 8,000. And the first payment date is going to be March 24, okay? So the first payment amount is going to be 4,000. And then if you have a seller, if you have a closer, you can use this to automate your commissions, these kind of things. So delivery notes, if you have specific notes on what needs to be done for these specific clients, this is where you have it. And then you save, and it's going to trigger the automations in here to the point of sale to send the data back to Facebook. You made a new sale, paid in full, is going to take the amount of cash collected that has been added. And yeah, so everything is automated. We can update the customer lifetime value. So it's pretty, like, from the front end to the call management to the back end, everything is automated for you in here. So I hope you guys liked this video. There is like a small tweaks on the copy to be made because we just changed the template, but other than that, this is ready to go for traffic, and I'm going to move on to create the Facebook ads campaigns now. So let me know if you guys have any questions in the comment. Click on the link below to get the GoHighLevel, your GoHighLevel account, get the GoHighLevel snapshot, and start your coaching business or scale your coaching business in under an hour. So let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.
All right, thank you so much for tuning in for that video. Just to remind you, in the description of this video is a link where you can check out GoHighLevel on a trial. It's our affiliate link. So if you sign up through that link, you will get access to our funnel templates and a lot of really, really cool and amazing stuff. So click the link in the description of this video, check it out, and you will see that GoHighLevel is absolutely amazing. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.